All right, so you can use leading questions as a tool to help you sell policies. So a leading question is something like, you know what a leading question is, right? And the customer's probably going to say right, even if they don't, because you just made them say that. So I do quite a bit when I'm coaching and doing sales training. Like, you're following me, right? You're paying attention, aren't you? Or you notice when we do the telemarketing training, like, this is your address, isn't it? Things like that. Those are leading questions. So you can be pretty skillful in the way you handle these, and you can make customers do what you want them to do. For example, if I wanted a customer to carry full coverage because I feel like they're driving a late model vehicle, I could say something like, okay, we're going to put full coverage on this, right? Or we're going to put comp and collision on this, right? I'm going to make that person lean that way. If it's a 1972 Toyota or something, I'm going to say, we're just doing liability, aren't we? I'm going to make it easy for them to go the way I want them to go. So this can be used with all kinds of coverages. You're a homeowner, so you're going to want really good coverage, right? Make sure you're protected. Or you're a renter, so we're not really worried about the same protections as somebody who owned their home would be concerned about. So you can see how the way you phrase your questions is going to get your customer to go that way. We do this a lot of times with deductibles. So if it's really cheap for this person to have a low deductible, I'm going to go, hey, you're going to want a low deductible, right? And if I'm looking at this guy and he's 19 years old driving a brand new Camaro or something like that, I'm going to want this guy to carry high deductibles because it's going to be very, very expensive. So I'm not going to go, you're going to want to go with 1,000 other deductibles on here, right? That would make a lot of sense for you. So leading questions are absolutely a tool. You have to think about the way you phrase things, but you can use them to guide people. And this is basically sales. You're making them do things that you want them to do. So pay attention to the way you phrase things.